Hello and welcome. I am Cuff Me Up, and this is Hatoful Boyfriend. Now, this is a very silly game, or at least on the outside that's what it seems to be, but I have heard that when you actually dive in, it's actually got a lot of interesting story and just cool bits to it, outside of just being a joke about, dating birds. Now, this was also, I have done a route before, I guess you could say. It was in a group thing. It'll be uploaded, I don't know, in the coming years. It'll eventually get uploaded. And yeah, I wanted to keep going, but it's obvious, but one of the members, they were just kind of done. And understandably, not everyone is comfortable, doing this, making weird voices and stuff, but I have been told from time to time that my voice is nice and pleasant, and I should do audiobooks or whatever, and I kind of wanted to do that with Rewrite, but it didn't. Rewrite is just too dense, and there's too many female characters, so I had to go ridiculous a little too often, and it was just, it wasn't fitting. So I figured with this, with a mostly male cast, it'll fit a lot more, I'll be able to sound a lot better, and yeah. Alright, so, the music stopped, but I have a guide ready. The first character we'll be going down the route of is the route of Shu, the very creepy doctor. Now, let's see, what should we have for a name? St. Pigeon Nations. This is gonna be childish, but we're gonna go shoot the whoop. Shoot the whoop, that is who we are. Is shoot the whoop okay? Yes. Why, yes it is. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits. Why, yes. St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed... Oh, and even though I've already gone through all this in the other route with the friends, I'm gonna go ahead and redo it in case, anybody just wants to watch from here, and not from that, because things get weird there. So I'm gonna say is, things get weird, some things go a little too far. Anyway, St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I choose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Shoop. Overslept? Ryota Kawara, not E. Anyway, this rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, I'm not gonna be late on the first day. And so, Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today's the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously He's narcoleptic. He's a narcoleptic math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Sorry, it's a little warm in here. Oh, whatever. Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Okay, I didn't like doing this will probably be offensive to some, I'm sorry, but he's French, that's his whole character, so I have to do a French accent. I will be reusing this from the group thing, the friend thing. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good! But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Lebe Sakuya. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? You looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already! Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently, returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm the Whoop Shoop, a sophomore. What about you? Ellipses. You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nanaki, huh? Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that accent. I'm sorry. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen on you. I didn't mean it. I didn't listen. I didn't hear shit. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Shoop, right? Haha, how did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. I can't get a voice down for it. It keeps changing. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck. Mon ami, adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard of anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there? Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary's empty. Weird, did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they got all kind of drugs in here! L-flipar, Trifay, Luciobenzine. I hope I'm pronouncing those right. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor! I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus pisciaticosis, or even worse things. I probably seem like such a fucking idiot. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor? You don't look like you have any good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from Class 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh! Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of the den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Cuckoo!
This is no pudding for a man.
Coo!
Okusan rejects it. This is a lie, a vicious falsification.
He's dancing around on squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Okusan. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fan-tailed pigeon, I think? Either way, he's hyper. Coo!
Okusan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Betrayal?
Coo! Okusan instructed that pudding be provided for new members.
Coo!
But this is no pudding. Ousted, scored, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Coo coo!
Spare the jests, young lady.
Okusan used wing attack. It's super effective. Coo!
They'll rule the day they cross Okusan. You'll have them flayed, hinged, shot at dawn, he will.
Coo!
Okusan, I must train to achieve true pudding. Farewell.
Whew. That's a taxing voice. I need a drink. And he's gone. He's a good runner. But what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pinchinations. I think we want to choose the school class, the council of the day. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool!
Okusan only has time for the track team.
That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho! Don't we get a vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Okay, we want to go... So let's start out with the track team. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun!